Hey, and welcome to that new video of the challenge of 30-day videos. Today is a follow-up on yesterday's video about manipulation. So I gave you the first tool about manipulation. And today I was in a situation where I was unhappy with my husband, with the way he was, with what he was displaying. And I was in my head like really going through a lot of stuff, but basically, what was going on in my head was I was right, he was wrong. And the thing is, in order to manipulate, to create more awareness, and to create more possibilities, you cannot have a point of view. If you have the point of view that you are right, the other person is wrong, that is the kind of manipulation that is going on in this reality that create less, that make people feeling bad and feeling like they've been used and abused. And that's why manipulation to create more awareness, it's really a tool for you to become really conscious on what you are choosing, how you are being, and the energy you are putting in your relationship. So, why is it so? Because the thing is, most of the time, if I had a discussion with my husband, which I didn't, it was all in my mind. It was all my thoughts, the way I didn't say a word. It was just the game playing that we do in our mind. And in my mind, it was really in the place like, I am right, you are wrong. And the thing is, when you function from that space, I am right, you are wrong, and you speak out, how does that end up? The thing is, in that case, if I had to speak up with my husband, like in the space like, I am right, you should have done that, this is the way it has been done, and blah, blah, blah. The person, in that case, my husband, would have had only two choices. Either to align and agree with me, yes, honey, you're right, I'm wrong. You're right, I should have done differently. But the thing is, when you have to align with someone, how do you feel? Do you feel happy about that? Most of the time, you just feel judged, and you just feel less, and blah. It's not really fun. Or you stay on your ground and you defend against. No, that's the way I see things. How dare you say that to me? And you end up in conflict. You either align to the point of view or resist to it. Wow. And this is so much the way we work in our life. And this is so much the way we create conflict and difficulties and not ease, basically. Why am I always referring to it? Because the mantra of Access says, all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. So if you don't have ease, manipulating will require you to step up to a totally new game. If you want to manipulate to create more and to create possibilities. So in that instance, like I say, I didn't say anything to my husband. I cut my mouth shut. I just had my gameplay in my head. And I was like, okay, what would I have to say to create ease here? What does he require to hear for my message to get through? And not that he must align and agree with me, but there is something that I want him to get. And I have to say something. But the way I will say it can be either a manipulation for greater, or me imposing my point of view, or me going in conflict with him. So, do I have the answer yet? No, I keep asking the question. And let's see what shows up in the next hours and few days about that situation. But I'm really right now in the question like, okay, how can I bring ease to the situation? How can I let him know what my point of view is so that he may have a different perspective on the situation, and we might create more together. So that's really about what this manipulation is about. It's to create more for everyone. What would it take to create that in every interaction you have with anyone? Like I was thinking with my husband, but now I'm starting to playing also with my kids, and it's really about playing. It's not about me being right and having everything that I want to have my way, but it's more like, how can I create ease? How can I create more? And what else could be created if I didn't defend the rightness of my point of view, but more choose what can we create together? Just a different take. So I'll let you play with that and let me know how it works in your world. Bye.